Hey, how are you?
Good. You want to look at our videos?
Yes. Yes. You're on candid camera right now.
Very cool.
How are you doing?
Good. I'm working here.
Oh, there's Bill.
Hey!
There's the superstar of the movie.
Good to see you, man.
He's a chef too.
Yeah, I'm chopping pickles.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good pickle.
What's the pickle of the day, Bill?
Pickle of the day, it's like the proverb of the day. A pickle eaten is a pickle gained.
How's it going?
Good. How about you guys?
I'm pretty good. What you doing?
I'm filming. Yeah. It's to promote when you guys do a fundraiser.
Oh, nice.
Kind of show that the lunch is a good place to open up and welcome people in. Welcome. Hi, good to meet you guys. Yeah. There's Bill. The star of the show is Bill.
Right?
It is. Are you doing something? I thought you were going to Oh, you hate June? Lori's like, did you ever put a can of cat food? It's like, no.
And the cookies. And the salad for dessert.
Study Biblical Center in my life because I had one community. I feel happy because the people here is wonderful, and I think the impact probably can be the share and know. For example, when I come with my classmate in class, yes, I know my classmate, but here is special. The student can stay here and feel calm. When I stay here, it's not only one student biblical center. It's my home too. It's one place when I feel warm. I love it. I love it. The activities. I love when we had the craft activities party. It's super wonderful because I like the art, and I think it's wonderful that we can do in group the cards and craft. I love it. Sometimes I think I think for me I feel this is my home.
I really like how it's such a nice, quiet place to study, get some work done, and stay caught up with work, fellowship with other believers, and just hang out with friends as well. It's a good place to do all of that stuff, and really what keeps me coming back. At Synergy, we get together and we always try to support each other. So just recently, one of the guys in a group, he had a piano recital, and we all went out and watched that. And also, if you're a college student, you probably don't have a lot of money for food. There's free food on Thursdays. It's really good. Come every Thursday. It's great.
I first heard about the BSC from Joe Pavlish, who invited me to come to the Athletes in Action that meets here every Monday night. And being a student athlete here at Boise State, I'd say it's given me a community that I didn't have previously. And the act of fellowship is a core tenet of the Christian life, and so to be able to have that here, especially when going off to a secular state university, to have that community is something that I've really appreciated and really enjoyed over these last couple of years. The BSC often has lots of international students that, you get to hear about their experiences, where they're from, their Christian walk, and that's something I've really enjoyed. I also have really enjoyed coming here if I have a question for somebody, or there's been something on my mind and I just want to chat about a certain topic or issue. This has been a place where I know that I can show up, and there's any number of people that'll be here that I can have a nice conversation with. The free lunches on Thursdays are great for the community, and so to have the BSC here kind of united in its mission to proclaim the gospel of Jesus has been absolutely wonderful. I would tell anybody who's interested that the BSC is a place where it is absolutely laid back and casual and very inviting. You won't find yourself in any situations where you're feeling pressured into anything. It's very much a community of people who are looking out for each other. The BSC here sponsored Frank Turek coming and speaking on campus, and then the next day hosting a breakfast that was open to the public, that they could come and they could meet with Frank on a more individual level and share in a breakfast with him. Every Monday night during our Athletes in Action meetings, we go around and do what's called Bronco Roundup, where each student athlete gives an update from the previous week, and it's kind of taken on a form of its own in the sense that it's not relegated to just talking about school or just the individual sport, but anything that's happening in their life, good and bad, and it's something that everyone looks forward to, and I've had a lot of great laughs just hearing from my fellow student athletes. Being on a secular state university campus, having that kind of compete against a lot of the ideas that are being shared on campus, I think is just invaluable as far as what it means to students who know that they have a place where Christian ideas are being pursued. And Athletes in Action has been great as far as keeping that balance between, yes, we're student athletes, but at the same time, first and foremost, we are believers in Jesus, and it's nice to have that environment where they acknowledge that, yes, you're a student athlete, and a lot of times you go through maybe difficult things that the average student doesn't go through, as far as the highs of victory and the lows of defeat. And so having a Christian perspective shared on what we're going through is incredibly important. Bill's wonderful. Bill knows that he will give you the long form answer to any question you have, which is very appreciated when you're asking him a tough question. Knowing that you're going to get a good and thorough answer is something that I've experienced many times personally, and it's something I've really enjoyed. And he's incredibly inviting, incredibly personable, and he's really looking after each and every one of us. Sure. My name is Austin Apperson, and I'm a fourth year civil engineering student athlete here at Boise State. I've had the opportunity to compete in cross country and track and field while here at Boise State, competing in any event from the 800 all the way up to the 5K on the track, and then running the 8K distance during the cross country season. And it's something I've really enjoyed.
I'm Michael Oswald. I am a business lawyer. I'm licensed in California, Colorado, and Idaho, and that's my primary day job. But 2 years ago, I felt called to campus ministry, and so I became the first Ratio Christi campus chapter director in the state of Idaho 2 years ago. I'm the chapter director for Boise State Ratio Christi. And I remember, because I was teaching the apologetics class in the classroom upstairs, and Frank Turek was holding court downstairs in the cafeteria, and I had told him that my apologetics class was going to be starting at 9 o'clock. So it's about 9:30, quarter to 10. He looks at me and he says, hey, don't you need to go to class? I said, no, I told my students we're taking a field trip today. So I think somebody should, particularly somebody who doesn't already have a real strong Christian faith, should come just enjoy the warmth here. Come for the free lunch every Thursday. You will be amazed at the hospitality. There's no checking your spirituality at the door. Everybody's welcome here.
That's awesome. And why should people, kind of on the heels of that, why should people support the center? Someone who's maybe considering giving, how would you respond to maybe a financial supporter or a potential financial supporter who's asking kind of what difference the BSC makes? What would you say to that person?
The BSC is a very high leverage activity. There's a lot of campus ministry going on here, unlike any place else. So if you have a heart for campus ministry, this is the best place to invest your dollar.